My name is Stephen Bradley. I am a PhD student in computer science at USC, and I teach CSE 101 and 102. Good web design is really based on three key elements. You have your content, your layout, and your style. Your content, of course, is going to be what you really want to be in the page. So you're going to want to put things in a very easy to read and not too drawn out way. So the whole rule of too long didn't read, you don't want that to apply to your web page. You want to have something that you can actually have a person look at very easily and go through and be able to understand what you're trying to get at. With the layout, you want to structure it in a way that makes it very easy to understand. So if you're going to have any kind of page segmenting where you have maybe a taskbar at the top with different tabs, you want to make sure that they make sense, what tabs you have, and what kind of layout you're using, so that people can find the information they're looking for directly and not have to spend hours looking for one simple item. Then there's the style. Style is pretty much up to you. It's more like an artistic standpoint. You have your coloring, your table layouts, your cell padding, your structure, your font types, and a lot of other things. And with web page design, you're kind of only limited to your imagination. You use what looks good to you, what makes it easily presentable, and it really boils down to your basic elements. Is you don't want to have contrasting colors that are hard to read. You don't want to have any kind of tacky layout. You want it to look professional if it's in an actual professional setting, and you want it to look more artistic if it's in more of an artistic setting.
My name is Kyle E. Brown, and this is a website that I've had to design in media arts classes, which is part of my minor. I chose the colors and fonts. On the sidebar, this is a wonderful font called Comic Sans, which is one of the best fonts ever, said no one ever. So I used that purely in comedy. I chose black and white because it kind of fits my personality.
Web design is kind of like an art. You have something that you have to look at, and you have to be able to make it to something else that someone else can look at. Not just for your own use, but for someone else.